Good morning from Arrochar in Scotland. We're back, not to the rain or the wind, but to glorious blue skies and very calm waters here this morning. We are just on our way to Oban. We're going to have a wee look around Oban before we go to Mull and then on to Iona. We're stopping here just to take some nice pictures where we're getting the reflections of the hills and the trees in the loch. This is Loch Long that we're at just now. So we're going to mosey on now over to Oban. We're staying there overnight and then getting a ferry over to Mull tomorrow. So I'm going to film it. Why not? I hope you've seen, we've just come off the cruise yesterday. Flew into Glasgow yesterday and drove up here last night. So go check all these videos out. I haven't made them yet, but by the time you see this one, they'll be on. Having left Arrochar, you drive along the A83 towards Inveraray, passing the Rest and Be Thankful. And we stopped because we spotted a TV crew and we were being really nosy to see if we could spot who was filming. We couldn't. We asked the security guy and he told us that he didn't know what was being filmed. So, but whatever it is going to have a fabulous backdrop because the scenery around here is just amazing. Apparently there's a stone in the car park down there with an inscription saying Rest and Be Thankful. We didn't see it because we didn't get anywhere near the car park because of the film crew. And we certainly didn't need a rest, but we were very thankful for this view. We're now driving alongside Loch Fyne, the longest sea loch in Scotland, stretching 40 miles. You can see dolphins and basking sharks here in the summer months. And we have just passed the famous Loch Fyne oyster bar and deli. But it was too early for us to stop. But it would be amazing to have the oysters straight out of the clear waters of Loch Fyne. So recommend stopping if you're passing. And there's also a brewery very close by, Fine Ales Brewery. That's a good name. The loch is mostly lined with trees, as you can see, but there are some parking places along the route that you can stop off at and admire the view a more relaxed way. We pass through Loch Shira or drive by the side of Loch Shira, beautiful views, and then arrive into sunny Inveraray. So one thing about Inveraray that you notice straight away is it's all painted in white and black, which gives it a nice cohesive feeling. This is Main Street East, Main Street West and Front Street, so very easy to navigate your way around Inveraray. Lots of parking, the jail and of course the Vital Spark. Some people might remember this being on the telly. Parahandy. And who was the captain? Oh, he's the captain. What was his name?
Jim, they called him. He was like the cabin boy, and he was a bit,
No.
Aye.
And who was Parahandy? Was he the captain? Can you remember?
So, yeah.
Aye, Parahandy was the main guy.
Aye.
I remember these guys so well.
The Vital Spark was a BBC Scotland TV series following the shenanigans of Parahandy, the captain, and his often bitter crew. Sonny Jim as cabin boy, yep, and Dougie, the mate, and MacPhail as engineer, if anybody can remember that. They screened 3 series and it was between 1965 and 1974, the last one. And they were getting up to all sorts, selling illicit whiskey and the likes. And I've already checked, it's not available on BBC iPlayer, unfortunately. But the boat is available to see here at Inveraray Pier on Loch Fyne. Homemade tablet, fudge, macaroons. Oh, this is like an old-fashioned shop, isn't it? Yeah. Back in 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Homemade tablet, look. Remember you used to get these sweets in these jars?
Yes. Guilty dumpling.
Dogs welcome, people tolerated. Yeah. What a shame we don't like moths. Oh, look how cute this is in there. Weehooses.com. This must be just for renting accommodation. Yeah, it's rooms. The wee house. That's cute, isn't it? McIntyre's, yeah. Oh, aye, yeah, they do. They've got my boots. Now we're away in. Mum's away in. Neil Monroe. What is it? What does that say? Jail. It was a jail, and now it's beautiful shop. Poor start for the tourist attraction. We didn't go into the jail because we've only got an hour on the car and we need to get to Oban. If I'd known that there was so many lovely shops and so much to do in Inveraray, then maybe we wouldn't have stopped. Oh, what's going on down there? Let's go and have a wee look. So I'm going to come back another day, maybe. Not another day. Might come back another time to go to the jail. But if you've been or you're going, then let me know. This is a very good use of a phone box, isn't it? Knowing that the AED is in there. Yes. Brilliant. The lady in the jail said that Inveraray Castle is closed on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. But if you do go to the jail, then you can get 20% off the admission of the castle. So that's quite a good discount. Just don't come on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. You offering me a dram? I'm driving. Thank you though. Oh, we have kilts. Oh, here's Mum coming. Did you get it? Huh? Did you get it? No, I'm supposed to be going to the car so we don't get a fine. But I'm hanging around here because this man was offering me a dram. Well, no, they're not going to give us a fine. Not in Loch Fyne. Oh, this looked like a nice wee cafe. Brambles, it's called. Check this out. Eggs stew.
Eggs stew. Black eggs.
Warmed muffins, tunneled black pudding, leaves, poached eggs, and hollandaise sauce. Aye. Lunch. Oh, this is a takeaway menu. This is what we're looking for. But I don't know if we're looking for this or we're just looking for maybe some
Sandwich.
A wee sandwich or something, or a wee something like that that's that's in the window. A bit of whatever is in the window. The scones. Oh, yeah. That's all the nice Inveraray stuff. Just there, all the Inveraray castle. Oh my goodness, there's my coo. Look. Hello. I've got your twin.
If you buy it in exactly.
Exactly.
Can you sell
Can't remember. Isn't it House of Brewer? House of Brewer or the one up in outside Inverness, that other nice place. What's it called? That I can never remember the name of. The Bodach up the road was offering me a dram. This Kayak isn't offering me anything. Are you not going to get me a wee goodie or something? Since I'm outside the sweet memories of sweet memories. I'll have a cola cube, please. Is that an old sweetie? I don't know, maybe you still get them. Right, I'm going in. Oh, she's had an injury. Chocolate orange handmade fudge. Look at these ones. Just in case we hadn't eaten enough last night, this morning, for the past week, we go into Brambles and buy an apple strudel, which better be good because it cost a fiver. This is Loch O. Maybe it's not.
But you can see it.
It is a Loch O behind these trees. On our way to Benderloch, we found the Connell Bridge, a cantilever bridge built in 1903. It was originally built as a single-track railway, but in 1966 the railway line was closed. The bridge was reconfigured and the rails removed, making it a one-way passage for cars only. So we've veered off course just ever so slightly and come to Benderloch, and this is where we are. And I saw that there's the pink shop and I thought, oh, that sounds pretty cool, that must be a nice wee place. And then across the road is a pink shop, but it's a Premier Benderloch supermarket. That's not exactly what I was thinking it would be, the pink shop. Okay, you can get petrol and it's 139.9. I need to know how much it is. No, that doesn't look like a place you want to buy gifts and souvenirs, really, does it? No. Right, forget that then. Well, this Benderloch cafe and bookshop looked lovely. And I was getting all excited about going in there, and then look, opening times 10 to 4 Wednesday to Sunday. How unfortunate for us. And look at all the flowers they've got along that, beautiful. Oh, come on guys. Why isn't it open? This is really where I would want to go. Okay, home baking, baked scones. We just met some lady that's going walking with her dog, and she told us to go to Roxy's cafe in Oban to get something as nice as this cafe that we couldn't get into, and said nice home baking. So as if we need any home baking, we've just bought a blinking apple strudel from that shop. What are we doing?
You need a sandwich with some proper in it.
A sandwich with something nice.
For later.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't know this, but I didn't know there was an airport in Oban. So I came down just to have a look at it. There are no flights due in just now. Well, maybe there are, but there's nobody hanging around. Doesn't look like it. But what a nice wee spot. I've just come into the airport and I've just come out the other end. Don't know if I should. No access for unauthorised person. Alright, better not go further than this. It's alright, oh look, that's really the way the luggage. Package limitations. Okay. I might use this. Oh my god, I'm not going to get back to it. Oh. That'll teach me for going in there in the first place. Not too shabby a runway. And right beside it is the Cornwall Flying Club. So that's probably what these planes are for. Flying Club. (3:15) in the afternoon, we left Arrochar about 10 o'clock this morning to go to Oban, and we still haven't made it. Now we're at Oban Airport. We've been in Benderloch, we've been in Inveraray, and tomorrow we're going to Mull first thing. So let's see if you're going to see any of Oban on this video at all. That's what happens. So that plane is a couple that just flown in and landed their plane here just for the day for lunch. If there's anybody watching who's got their own private plane that would like to take me out for lunch on their plane somewhere fancy, then you know, just comment below. I'm quite happy. quite happy to take you up on that offer.
I'm feared going into the big huge ones. They're man going into that thing.
Yeah.
So now what they'll do is they'll get the engines up to temperature. Oh, yeah. So they'll rev the engine until they get it up nice and warm.
Anytime now. Oh wow! Good job, guys! It's so light though, isn't it?
Oh, he's getting too near me. He's getting too near me. I don't know why.
At last we have made it to Oban. It took about half an hour to try and find a parking place. It is a real nightmare to drive one-way systems. So we parked in Tesco's, and this sort of 3D map was outside the entrance to Tesco's, and it's showing all the areas of interest along the town. Timbuktu. Did you see Timbuktu? John O'Groats, yeah, but Timbuktu is 2,518 miles away from here. I've been told to go to Timbuktu a few times. Faroe Isles is another one on my list of places I want to go to, 390 miles. This is a place where we've been recommended to come. Oh man, look at this. Handmade artisan sourdough bread baked here in Oban. I'd buy this. Wonder if they'll ship it to US for me. How fun are the Highland queues? I know that's what I'm looking at, isn't that funny? Or the one in the bath, that one's funny as well, isn't it? I think they're quite fun. Look what we've just found. Marmara's kebab shop. We're just thinking, what a laugh in Oban. We've just come back from Marmara's yesterday. So we've seen the kebab shop and now we're seeing all the super yachts. So it's just like we're back in Marmara's. Apart from they don't have Kamak ferries there. They've cruise ships, isn't it? Look. As somebody described the mod earlier on today, they said the Olympics are going to be in Oban next week. And I was like, the what? And he said, the mod. The Whiskey Olympics. Man say the Whiskey Olympics. So So they're sailing in from Barra just before the sun sets over Oban. A 5-hour journey from Barra. What a lovely scene.
YouTuber. Daughter watches people like you.
Oh, does she?
Oh, yes.
Hey, I found a camper in Oban. I like your van. I wouldn't even know it was a camp van. That's great.
It is.
Oh, you got an office in there.
Oh, yes.
Oban is known as the gateway to the Isles, with ferries sailing to the islands of Lismore, Colonsay, Islay, Coll, Tiree, to Craignure on Mull, to Castle Bay on Barra, and Loch Boysdale in South Uist, sometimes, if you're lucky. The water of life. What's this? Are they talking about whiskey here? Oh, they are. They're talking about the distillery. Oh, here you go. Here, look. A bottlenose dolphin, Lemeter, the leaping or jumping one, can sometimes be seen coming into the bay hunting for fish. Aye. That's the whiskey hats, the pokey hat. Little bit cafe. I mean, there are millions of cafes here, aren't there? The Oban Inn, established 1790. That is an old pub. Nicely positioned benches. You can sit, use your free Wi-Fi. Prior to the 19th century, very few tourists visited Oban. But the arrival of the railways in the 1880s changed all of that. It gave a new energy to tourism. It brought in further wealth to the area and revitalised local industry. And not long after that, the McCaig's Tower was built. Now, of course, I'm going to have to stand in front of that shop and get a picture taken. I don't even have to explain why. Let's see how cracking it is. Let's see what they sell. Right, I'll have to hand over to Ma.
Yes, or tuck, like they do in that shop and store.
Oh look, there's a nice print. Oh, look at the wallpaper. They've got herringbone. They've got herringbone wallpaper. That's lovely, isn't it? In fact, it matches my overnight bag. We were originally booked on a very early morning ferry from Oban to Craignure, let's say 9:30. But because we didn't arrive into Oban last night until really late, we didn't get a chance to see the shops and other landmarks like McCaig's Tower. So we've come down here first thing 9 a.m. to see if we can change our ticket. Fortunately, they were very kind and managed to put us on an afternoon ferry, so leaving at 1:30 instead, giving us loads of time today to see what we've missed. So you got the ferry terminal, the train station and the bus station, right? in the centre. That's all handy, there's all the City Link buses. Peacocks and Bon Marsh shops as well.
Good shopping.
We're on the way to find the Koran halls. Who?
The Cormac fellow that won the gold last year.
This guy won the gold last year. Can you recognise what Arrochar that is?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe it's the Oban one.
Maybe. I
It's
know
in
that's
City.
Cormac anyway.
Where's he from?
Guy.
So we're going to try and cross here. Oban is considered the home of the Royal National Mod since it was first held here in 1892. The Royal National Mod is organised by Oban Airport, which was founded in Oban here in 1891. Famous for celebrating the Gaelic linguistic and cultural heritage, Scotland's premier Gaelic festival provides opportunities for people of all ages to perform across a range of competitive disciplines, including Gaelic music and song, Highland dancing, instrumental, drama, sport and literature. And I've taken that straight from Oban Airport's website. As well as the opportunity for promoting Gaelic language and culture, the Mod also provides a major economic and cultural boost to the host area, which changes every year. It's always held in the October school holidays, so Mum and I are here just the week before it starts. And next week, lots of friends and my father is coming down for their annual Mod fix. It's on the telly, you can watch it on BBC Alba and it's on BBC Radio Gael on the radio every day of the week. So you can see where we are. I can see Carrera and then we're going to Craignewer on the ferry later on, and tomorrow we're going from Fishnish to Loch Allen on the way home, and tonight we're staying up in Tobermory, so up the north of Mull, and then tomorrow we're going to Iona. So you can see how close to all these wee islands, Colin, Tyree, are to Mull. Going down here to Colin, Jura and Isla. Oban Distillery was founded by a family of local merchants, the Stevensons, in 1794. It's one of the oldest in Scotland and one of the smallest, with just 2 pot stills. The distillery is physically and emotionally at the heart of Oban. The town grew up around it and it played an important role in the life of its people. The campfire mugs.
Very fancy, sure. You like drinking here to them? 10 minutes. Used to have them years ago.
The Oban single malt Scottish whisky. 64 quid for a bottle.
It's 14 years old.
It's 14 years old. Oh my goodness. Right, we're going to do a competition, see if we know where they're all from. So Mams knows that Tal's got a Sky. And what's this one?
Eiley.
And what's this one?
Right here.
Okay.
It's B-side.
That's a nice one. Why do you use whiskey stones? There's a lift in here as well, so we are in it. Oh, hang on. Maybe press it again, ma. Alright, maybe it's overload. Oh, press and hold. Alright, okay.
This is how do we get out?
Hang on. How'd you get out of here? There's a handle here. Hang on. What's this button for?
Phone. Oh,
No.
Overload alarmers and stuff.
I hope nobody's... Hang on a second. Maybe we'll ask the guys.
How do you get out from here, do you know?
Well, get us a tram. They might be here all night.
Oh, I don't know. We have to wait for someone who knows what they're doing. Hold on a minute, Chris.
Oh! Good man. Thank you.
Stuck in the lip. Oh, that's fun.
You can sit here at a table and enjoy some tastings. There's the bar. This is a basket that was used in the maltings to transport the peat. Look at the size of this basket. That'd be quite nice at the fireplace, wouldn't it? No, it's a Calmark one.
That one going out.
Yeah, Caldroni McBrain on the side of it, look. That's a Loch Freesa coming in, but I don't know what's going out. Never seen that. I've never seen either of these boats before. Have you? It's going to take us over to Mull later on. I've never, I don't know, I've never seen it before. No, not in the car. It's teeny weeny though. Maybe it just goes to Carrera. Those scones look nice.
Yeah.
Did you get the offer of cream?
No.
Getting a nice view of McCaig's Tower from here. What a beautiful day to be looking round Oban. We've really got it good. And in fact, that's the hotel we were staying in last night, just below that church. And I would highly recommend it. It was good and a lovely breakfast this morning. So we've parked in the car park, which is just right here. Some people are walking, but it's really high up, which you will see when we're up at the top of it. We've got our binoculars, so we'll be able to see all over Oban, out to Carrera and to Mull. There's steps to go up, but there's also this, which is easier for us. John Stuart McCaig was born in 1824 on the island of Lismore. He was a banker and a property owner in Oban. He noticed that a number of skilled stonemasons were unemployed during the winter months, so he decided to construct a memorial to his family. Construction took place only in the winter months from 1985 until the time of his death in 1902. The resulting McCaig Tower allows magnificent views over Oban to the islands of Mull, Lismore and Carrera. He designed it himself at a cost of £5,000. His original plan was to build an outer shell based on the Colosseum in Rome and then construct a tower in the middle which would house an art museum and have statues of his family. That never happened, and over the years the monument has gradually taken over by nature. But the locals have now regained control, converting it into a lovely garden with a platform outside that you can get the most exceptional views of the entire town. And it's been a Grade B listed historic monument since 1971. Oh, and just in case you're interested, because I was, it is 200 metres in circumference. The Isle of Lewis on his way over to Barra. What a lovely sailing, 5 hours over to Barra today. Yes, great viewing point. The Isle of Carrera in the foreground and the Isle of Mull in the background there. And over to the right, the Lighthouse is Lismore. Oh my goodness, it's been like being back in Greece. But the cats here look a bit healthier though, don't they?
Yes. Oh yes, normal.
What a great spot you found there. That's the Loch Striven, I don't know where it goes.
Isn't it warm?
I know. Look at the beautiful flowers. Inveraray, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back to see Mull and Iona next time. And subscribe if you would like to, and thank you to all 704 of you who already have. It is so much appreciated. Now I know this has been a bit longer than normal, and if you've reached this far, thank you very much. You can blame one of my best friends, Alina, who requested a longer video after last week's 10 minutes. So we have just come over that bridge. Have we? No, we haven't.